Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is TituElite and we are back in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, episode 37, and we are going to pick up where we left off.
Bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
And now we have to find out who murdered him, and I have
Night shift again.
a suspicion, to be honest. I have a very, very good suspicion.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Thank you. And we have to use Catherine now in order to try to talk to Musa. So yeah, let's go to Catherine. Where is Dio? There, okay. Okay, we have to go down. So, like this.
You're always welcome here.
Thank you. Okay, Catherine, we need your help. We need your help, Catherine. Stealing the cannon
We
is
have to
getting
talk.
more complicated.
I hope it's important. The less we're seen together, the better.
Oh, you bet it's important. Someone poisoned Chertan, the Cuman's commander.
All right, that is bad. Damn it! You're not involved in this, are you?
No. But I have to find the murderer. Kat said he won't set off for Sedlets until it's cleared up.
That old sod. He's never gonna get off that lazy arse of his.
Okay. I need to lure the guard away from Musa.
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise. What is it this time?
There's a guard posted outside Musa's tent. I need to lure him away for a while. So I thought,
That I could use my feminine charms on him?
something like that.
So you rid me of one pig just to lumber me with another.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important.
All right then. I'll try and lure him to the bathhouse. But if he tries anything on me, he'll get a punch in the mouth. I hope he won't stink at least.
Let's go, Catherine. Dress yourself, or don't dress. Okay, dress yourself then. Let's go, baby girl. Let me get to full health while we are at it.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
How is my nourishment and all that stuff? Not great. Not great. So I have to try to steal some food. Okay. A little bit more. And a little bit more. Now we should be all good. Yep, we are. I don't know where my bed is.
My
Still.
respects.
Good day, soldier boy. What are you standing around here for?
I'm on guard.
My word! What are you guarding?
That's a secret.
Oh, good lord. You must be very important to get a task like that, eh?
I reckon. This is child's play for me. You should see me in battle.
Ooh, I'm sure I'd be terrified.
You'd have nothing to fear, dearie. I'd protect you.
How gallant. Oh, you ought to be rewarded for that. Wouldn't you like me to give you a nice bath?
Well, I can't deny I've been standing here for quite a while. I stink like a pig's ass.
Oh, no. That's your manly fragrance. Oh, it's irresistible. Shall we go then?
All right. Well, it's not like that moose is going anywhere.
Okay. So he's gone. Hello, Musa.
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozav said... Nah, to hell with Grozav. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow. I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye. What? It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns. Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help.
What happened when you brought Shurton?
What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary? I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead. And what happened next? Then the noble lord of Bohemia arrived and started to go mad.
Did Shurton say anything before he died?
Did Chertan say anything before he died? He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
How about that wine?
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it? Lord Grozav poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said. He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence. Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Where did you get the wine from?
Where was the wine from, actually? A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair. Nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called. Catherine? Are you sure? Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
How will we find the murderer?
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
Wouldn't be enough to search the camp?
Wouldn't it be enough to search the whole camp? I don't imagine many people here keep poison on them, eh?
You would be surprised, my friend. I may not be an expert, but I know that many everyday things are actually poisonous. What is more, you cannot just run around the camp searching people and then try to figure out which of that horde is the murderer.
Yeah, you're right. How can we identify the
How
poison?
can we identify the poison then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
Could I help?
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study something for years when common sense is enough? I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me. I am sure you will manage somehow. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
Where did you get the almanac?
You have a whole book just about poisons. Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation to have such a book. You surely understand.
Yeah.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that.
Who do you suspect, in fact?
Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
Stefan Crow.
What about Stephen?
Stephen.
He's the one who led us to the store.
And he carried Chertan to the infirmary with me. So, he could have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
And what do you think?
Well, what do you think?
I think it must be someone from here. A stranger would have been noticed. What is more, most people are not allowed up to the powder store, and I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozav, Stephen, and the two guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Yeah, I'll talk to them.
Well, I don't have much time, but I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my friend.
Can help you escape.
What if we forgot about finding the murderer, and I just helped you escape? You'd be long gone before Grozav found out.
Thank you for the offer. But look at me. My appearance is a little conspicuous. There is nowhere for me to hide in this country. And even if I did get away by some miracle, they would punish you and Katz instead of me. I cannot allow that.
Okay. So, we must interrogate a lot of folks and examine the body.
we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything, and forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch.
Examine the head.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk?
The face.
I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. No signs of poisoning.
The neck.
Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that.
Examine the body.
That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside?
Examine the stab wounds.
His belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake?
Check clothing and items.
Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery.
Okay. Arms and legs.
He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms.
Look at hands.
Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them?
Okay, check the legs.
Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shat himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that.
Maybe.
That'll have to do. I've found out enough. He had spasms, he shat himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Exactly. The Book of Poison. Well, we can get this as well. Okay. Let's read the Book of Poisons. So, Bane, which cause certain death even in small quantities. Okay. For a little white, observe blackness of the eyes. No, I don't think it is this one. So, TituElite bird poison. Those who come in contact with the feathers of the pitfall, their tingling tension. This condition can persist for days, giving the murderer the time he needs to escape. In such cases, it is enough to burn the feathers and the poisoning will pass. If, however, the unfortunate is just the instance of feathers prepared by a long boil, but more serious consequence, the victim first stiffens and soon dies, unless drinks seawater. Okay, then seems like that. Dollmaker potion. This potion is especially useful because it's and release pain. If you rub even a few drops on the skin in a wounded man, you can cut him without causing him suffering. Okay. A fool who tastes even a sip of the poison will experience total numbness. His items will become clogged and he may lose his sieges for a while. Kiss of death. Good aroma. Stomach ache makes the skin red and blistered. The bowel is painfully empty at both ends. Stiffen within spasms and the nails break. Okay, this is it. This is the one. Kiss of death. Okay, it is the kiss of death. Okay, lullaby.
Right, that's that. I should tell Musa what I've learned.
Yeah. It is the king's something.
Doesn't it strike you as odd?
Musa, I found it. I know what Shurton was poisoned with.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
I know. It is the kiss of death.
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book. But if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
It was definitely that poison.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Tell me.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? I'm just doing what I'm told to do. Is there something wrong with that?
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. I am asking you sincerely, as a friend. Who are you?
I'm not much of a fan of Sigismund.
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
What happened between you and Sigismund?
How did you come to be in Sigismund's court?
That is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world, so I was useful. But soon after, we found ourselves at war with Tumor and his Golden Horde. Luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then that Sigismund's messenger came to see the Sultan. And I managed to persuade the Sultan to send me to Hungary as a goodwill gesture. I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for Timur's savages to cut my head off. But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me the respect my position is worthy of. Instead of making me his counselor and physician, he sent me here.
Would you like to join us?
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it.
Yeah.
I would be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps even return home. But only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I
Exactly.
better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
Exactly. Okay. So S. Where is that S? Okay. What's the U?
For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. Beautiful, but empty. No poison. There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
Okay, now where to? Let's go first this way.
At your service, sir.
But Crow had a dagger right here.
Yeah.
Very like the one Chertan was stabbed with. Is that blood? No, piss. Ugh, filthy pig.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here.
Yeah.
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Indeed.
No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Nothing out of the ordinary. Ugh, stinks of vomit. Nah, there's nothing here. I reckon those two really are innocent.
Okay, let's go to the commander's tent.
I'm always glad to see polite
Yes,
people
yes.
like you. God be with you.
We can interrogate you, or not.
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times. Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
I think he was. I'm pretty sure he was. What's this? What is that potion that we just got? Not sure, it snaps. Okay. Oh. We are again suffering of some malnourishment. So let's drink some schnapps. Let's talk to him.
Can we talk about Chertan's murder?
Why? Musa is under lock and key, and the king's deputy himself is coming for him. Leave me in peace, or you might end up like him.
Maybe I'll find Musa
But
accomplice.
sir, we both know whatever happened with the poison wine, Musa can't have stabbed Chertan. I want to find out who else is involved in this. After all, you too could be in danger till this is all cleared up. I just have a couple of questions. I won't keep you long. You'll see.
Get on with it then, for fuck's sake. But if you think you can persuade me to let Musa go, you're out of luck.
How did you get involved in the stabbing?
How come you got to the site of the stabbing so quickly?
My tent is right next to it, you rat-faced half-wit. I heard Chertan yelling and I went to take a look.
Did you notice anything strange?
Like what, a stabbed man?
You might have seen someone.
Maybe you saw someone acting strangely around there?
No. I gave a clear order that nobody unauthorized is allowed up here. It's bad enough that you're here. Is there anything else? Or can I have some peace at last?
Where were you when Chertan was
Were
poisoned?
you there when Chertan was poisoned?
No, not at that moment. When I arrived, Chertan was already dead, and Musa was standing over him, white as a sheet. Well, paler than usual.
Exactly. Had Chertan been behaving strangely recently?
Had Chertan been behaving strangely recently?
No more than usual.
Did he mention having any conflicts with anyone?
Apart from me, you mean? I don't know how you imagine it, but we don't exactly go round holding hands here.
Do you know anyone who might be a thief?
I took a look at the powder store where they found Chertan. I noticed it was unlocked. Someone forced the lock and moved the barrels of powder around.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it almost looks like someone went there to steal. Do you have any idea who it might have been?
What the fuck are you trying to suggest?
I'm not suggesting anything.
Nothing. I'm just asking questions. As commander, you might know who's in need of a groschen or two.
Everyone is. And next time, be careful what you ask me.
You suspect anyone?
Do you know anyone who might want to kill Chertan?
Who wouldn't? He was a smug, ill-mannered bastard. Though I have to admit, I'm surprised it was the Sawbones Musa who killed him.
Well, how could he have? He was with me and Katz when Chertan was stabbed.
So he was in league with someone. How do I know?
Do you recognize this
I
dagger?
found this dagger close to the place where Chertan was stabbed. Have you seen it before?
All the time. Every other soldier in this camp has one like that.
You too, then?
I'm not every other soldier, you ill-mannered cur.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about the note. Okay. So... now what? Okay. I'm prepared to defend him, but I have to
Careful.
try to talk to that guy. And I hope I'm going the right way. Which I'm not. Maybe I can eat some food in the process. Nope, this is empty. This, on the other hand, is not. Good. Good. We've got all the nourishment that we need. Now, where was that guy living? That I don't remember. Who are you? You have very good equipment, to be honest. Surprisingly good equipment. These guys have a lot of money with them, so don't mind if I do take some with me. Thank you very much. What is this book? Kingdom of Bohemia. I think I've already read it. Okay, Musa. Okay, I have to find the other guy, man. Which honestly, I don't recall. Where is he?
Careful.
Where is he? Where he is? Where he is? God damn it! Words.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Yes, yes, yes.
God be with you.
Okay.
Careful!
Yeah, I'm careful. Don't worry. Where the hell that guy went, man? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's you. Sorry.
Where is that guy, man? This is to leave the camp. Yes, doggy. Don't stress. So we don't have the keys for this part of the camp. Okay. You got a lot of stuff on you. Thank you. Money. You got a lot of stuff on you, man. It's becoming daytime, which is not ideal.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Which is not ideal at all, man. Okay. Where the hell is that guy, man? I don't recall where that guy lives. Maybe here? No, this is to leave the camp. Loads of guys are waking up.
At your service, sir.
Thank you. Stables. This is the bed houses. Catherine. About the investigation. I heard you bring wine to Musa.
Musa said that Chertown was poisoned with wine you brought to the infirmary. It's not your doing, is it?
Do you think I'm stupid enough to spoil my own plans?
Was there anything strange about that wine?
It's the same gut rot everyone in the camp drinks.
Musa said it looked cloudy.
I don't know anything about that. It was clear when I took it to him. Oh, unless...
Unless someone mixed some poison into it.
I know how Shurton was poisoned.
I think I know how Chertown was poisoned.
Good work, Henry. You're too smart to be a soldier. But like every man, you prefer boasting to hard work. Go and find that murderer so we can get out of here. Shishka is waiting for us.
Okay.
Well, I think you already know everything important. I'd better be off.
Now, where the hell is that guy, man?
My respects. Excuse me.
To you too, sir.
Good to see you, friend.
I cannot find the guy, man. Which is a shame. So if I cannot find the guy again, I will have to warn the other guys. Maybe this was the place. Hello, Father.
Greetings.
What is a priest doing in a
What's
camp?
a priest doing in a military camp?
Whatever he can, my son. Whatever he can.
Do you serve mass here?
Do you serve mass like other priests?
I serve mass and give blessings just like my brothers in churches and parishes. I can
Sense.
also officiate at marriages and administer last rites. I reckon you can guess which is more common here.
Do you care for the wounded?
Do you care for the wounded? Priests and monks do that sometimes, don't they?
Nothing like that. We have blacksmiths and bathmaids for that here. And if something happens to the nobles, we have good surgeons. And then there's that learned foreigner. Bah!
Who is it?
Who's the foreigner?
His name is Musa, and he says he comes ex-Africa. You can't miss him. He's as different from us as a man can be.
Why don't you like him?
Does something seem strange about him to you?
That foreigner may understand medicine, but he worships a foreign god. He prays to him on the ground several times a day. He doesn't drink ale, only rarely eats meat, yet he can't keep his eyes off our women.
Do you take part in battles?
Do you take part in the fighting?
Vivere militare est. But no, I'm a chaplain, not a warrior. But no matter if you're a beggar or a lord, there's no way to escape the horrors. And in a place like this, it's easy for people to forget about God, or at least start to doubt.
Do you serve King
Do
Sigismund?
you serve King Sigismund directly?
I serve our Lord, but the king sometimes calls on me for confession.
What could the king possibly have to confess?
You don't actually expect me to tell you that, do you? That's between me, the king, et Domine Noster. God be with
Okay.
you.
No, I still don't know where to find that guy. Well, I don't need the torch anymore. Oh, here it is. But now he's not here.
My respect.
Here you are.
I'd like to ask a couple of questions about Chertan's murder.
I have a couple of questions of my own. What actually happened? Kat said Chertan is dead and Musa's locked up.
It's even more complicated than that. But I don't have time to explain it to you now. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Go ahead and ask then, but quietly, damn it. I don't want anyone to know about it.
Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where were you when Chertan was poisoned?
Where do you think? In my tent. After I helped take him to the infirmary with Musa, I went my own way.
But you just went off to have a nap.
No, I doubled the guard, drew up the orders for tomorrow, and made sure nobody was allowed to leave the camp. When something like this happens, people like me have lots to do all of a sudden.
How did you arrive at the spot Chertan was stabbed?
It was you who came to tell us that Chertan had been stabbed, wasn't it? How did you get involved in the first place?
Me? I was close by, that's all. My tent is right below the palisade. And when the two guards found Chertan, they ran to get me.
Hold on. The two guards said otherwise. They said they found Chertan and were discussing what to do when you turned up. By yourself.
Is that what they said? It's possible. I can't remember now. It all happened so fast. And anyway, how am I supposed to remember all this shit? Maybe I heard them and went to see what was going on.
Why not tell the truth?
Are you sure you don't want to tell me what really happened?
All right. You want the truth, so I'll tell you the truth. In fact, I really was up top. It's because I had to keep an eye on you.
Me? Why, for Christ's sake?
You really don't know? You may have been given our colours, but you're still a stranger. I didn't want you running around unsupervised. But it seems you're a decent fella, so don't fuck it up now.
What do you know about the storeroom where Chertan was stabbed?
Tell me more about the storage space.
What about it? There's a cannon and some powder there. We built it a few days after we arrived because it's a good idea to keep that kind of stuff safe. If it blew up, the whole place would be blown to smithereens. And if someone didn't happen to set fire to it, someone else might have robbed it. Folk are like magpies.
Oh, except for you, the crow.
Very droll. Never heard that one before. Aye, but now I'll ask you something. Who do you think did it?
You are not entirely in the clear either.
Well, it's too soon to be certain. So everyone is a suspect. To tell the truth, there's something about your story that doesn't feel right.
My story? Fuck. Henry, why would I want to kill Chertan?
I don't know. I'm just saying that everyone is a suspect.
Well, you better be fucking certain before you try landing me in the shit. Got that?
I got that. Is there something you are not telling me?
I've been doing a lot of thinking about Chertan's murder.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, it's just that I found a couple of interesting things in your tent. Isn't there something you should tell me?
No. And get off my back.
You don't have to be afraid of me.
Calm down. If I wanted to snitch on you, I'd go straight to Katz without bothering to ask you any questions.
Well, let's say you might have a point. What was it you said?
You know something about the murder, don't you?
Maybe a little, but I don't want word to get out, all right?
How did the murder happen?
Why would anyone kill Chertan anyway?
Maybe it wasn't about Chertan. Maybe someone wanted to do something in the ammunition store, but Chertan turned up, so we had to kill him.
In the ammunition store? And what would anyone be doing there?
Trying to blow it sky high.
What? What good would that do anyone?
It might make him very rich. Let's say Sigismund has a lot of enemies who are planning something big. It'll start in Italy, I hear, and it'd come in very handy if someone gave the king a setback before that. He'd lose allies there, and here his camp goes to shit. There's sure to be dozens of saboteurs all over the Empire, just like the one here.
Why don't we make a deal?
I should probably report you. Well, I've got a much better idea. Let's say I'm not a great supporter of Sigismund. What if we were to help each other out?
That doesn't sound bad. Let me finish my work. We can put the blame for Chertan's murder on Grozav. I can't stand that fucker anyway.
What, accusing an innocent man? But he'll be executed.
Better him than me. So, can we make a deal?
Let's make a deal.
But there's one condition. The storeroom doesn't blow up until we set off for Sedlets. I need that cannon of yours.
Ah, so that's why you're here. All right, I can arrange that. I'll prepare a long fuse and light it just before departure. With a bit of luck, we'll be long gone when it blows up. But first, we have to get rid of Grozav. I have a poisonous plant here. Put it in the chest in his tent, and at the trial, we'll say he used it to poison Chertan.
That won't be necessary. I've been in his tent, and he already has a couple of poisonous plants there.
Really? Christ, there's more to him than meets the eye. All the better for us, though. Oh, and don't try to double-cross me. Got that?
Now what? Okay, I have everything done in my power to defend him. So what now? Must we wait for that guy to arrive? I'm ready for the trial.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
That fast? You're yanking my pizzle. Go and find some more evidence. So Stibor hasn't arrived yet in any case.
But I don't have more evidence. I don't have more evidence, sir.
Right. I found out.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down. In the meantime, I'll go and get every...
Okay. Now, should
Well
we
then,
double cross?
I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is innocent.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak then. I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
He was with us at the time of stabbing.
Well, that's simple, sir. Musa was with me and Commander Katz at the time when Chertan was stabbed.
That doesn't prove anything.
Do you think I stabbed him? From afar?
Musa of Mali will remain silent until I personally ask him a question.
Katz and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while. Nobody would have noticed him in the dark anyway.
I find that hard to believe. But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Okay. I'm going to double-cross him.
Chertan was killed by our corporal, Stephen, known as Crow.
What? Me? Fucking hell, Henry.
Crow? That one with the mustache?
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man. I bet they're both mixed up in it.
Nobody asked for your opinion, but I am eager to hear yours, lad. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
This one.
Crow broke in and was going to set fire to it, but Chertan caught him in the act. A fight broke out, and that's how it ended.
Set fire to it? Do you think I'm mad? Where's your proof?
There was powder scattered all over the storeroom floor. Crow scattered the powder, but then he had to flee.
Anyone could have done that. Is that the best you can do?
Stop all this shouting! Listening to peasants like you two is painful, so keep it short and to the point. What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Crow definitely poisoned the wine. Maybe Musa turned his back, and at that moment, he poured it into the goblet.
What do you think of that, Sir Musa?
It is not impossible. I had to go and get clean bandages and water to wash the wounds.
You're not gonna take this seriously, are you? Ha! Even if that happened to be true, where would I have got the poison?
You brewed it yourself. I found rosewater, nails, and oak bark in your tent. Stuff used to brew a poison called Kiss of Death. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
You fucker! I don't have any of those things!
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know. Katz, I hereby convict that corporal of yours for murder.
What?
Sir Grossoff, have a gallows erected.
Leave me alone!
Don't make this harder than it need be. We could have you tortured, too.
You whoresons! Just try and catch me!
Okay.
I'll get you!
Well, Lord Stieberitz, I'd say we've cleared everything up.
True. Get rid of the body outside the camp. He doesn't deserve to be buried with soldiers who fell for the king. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for all this unpleasantness.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
You needn't have been afraid of that. Your sort get hanged. It's a waste of a blade.
I wouldn't laugh so much if I were you. You aren't up to running the camp. Under these circumstances, I can't let you remain here unsupervised.
What? I didn't do anything.
Exactly. And look where your inaction brought us. I will take command for the moment.
You can't do that.
Indeed, I can. And much more besides. I will live in the royal tent. I'm sure cats will be happy to leave it to me.
It's all yours. We won't be staying much longer anyway, will we, Henry?
As you wish.
As you command, sir.
Then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Nice.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time.
Dip your wick. Brutal. Cool. Not got to rob him.
Everything all right, Sir Stephen?
So, let's go to the bats.
Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us. Greet to all our
Okay. Cat. Have big news. Big news, woman. Cat, where are you? The Praggers are moving out. Go and tell Ziska.
It's happening. The Praggers are leaving for Sedlitz.
At last, I won't have to wash the Cuman's asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your brains out by mistake.
Nice. Now, let's leave the camp. And we maybe can do this still in this episode.
Careful.
I'm very careful. But just let me pass. How is my nourishment and all that stuff? Not great. Not the best. But okay. No, where the hell am I? Again, I'm a little bit lost. God damn it. This camp is like a maze.
Good day.
Okay, now I see where I am.
Everything all right, Sir Stephen?
I need food, man. Nobody will notice me here. Right. I think I ate too much, but okay. It's fine. Let's leave, cats. We can set off.
Alright, I'm ready. We can get out of here.
The sooner the better.
Yes.
Deserters, traitors, murders. I'm getting too old for all this. I still can't believe that Krau betrayed us. Why the fuck didn't I notice anything earlier?
Ah, don't worry about it. He was one wily bastard.
In any case, the company's missing a corporal now. And I was thinking the post should go to someone capable. You may be new, but you've been a real help to me. And the lads will obey you. I'll make sure of that. What do you say?
Okay. What would I have to do?
What are a corporal's duties?
Not much. I take care of the weapons and powder, and the pay, too. But I need someone on hand who would muster the men, hand out tasks, and so on. The main thing is to make sure nobody slacks off. and not to come running to me with every stupid gripe.
Will the pay be better?
I assume a corporal has better pay.
You'd get a bit more, eh? But don't expect to be building a palace in Old Town Square.
I would be honored.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes. What else, you dolt?
It'll be an honor, sir.
You can stick the sir where the sun don't shine. You must know by now I'm not keen on formalities. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise we won't get out of here before dark. Right, Corporal. Order the men to get onto the wagons.
Let's go.
Aye, sir.
Sedlitz awaits.
Let's go, man. Finally.
So the devil jumps him from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the arms, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding. The fur is flying off him. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with it.
Okay. No, a big fight is upon us. What a way to end an episode, on a big fight here, on this ambush. Come on, game. You can do this. I believe in you. Good. Why everybody is...
Go to hell! I'll be done with you in a... Nice. True blood! Slice him
Take that fucker out!
Blutes, huh? For Christ's sake! You'll pay. I've been waiting for you. Yes! I'll beat you to the ground.
He hit the ground!
Get him from behind.
You're so fucking ugly! You just got to die!
Okay.
Yeah, don't spare him!
I think only one is left.
He's dead!
Yep.
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin.
Okay. We can repair our stuff before we talk to Ziska, and we can loot the hell out of those guys. Let me just repair some stuff. In the meantime, okay, cool.
Verdammte Blutung, I need a bandage. Quick! This should stop the bleeding. That's better.
Okay. Who are you?
You fucking traitor.
Calm down, or you'll faint again. You've lost a lot of blood.
What now? What are you going to do with me?
You deserve an honorable death.
You're a good man. You deserve an honorable death.
A commander should fall with his men.
Yep.
Prepare to fight!
Done. Done. Just after the money. I don't care about anything else. Just here for the money. Don't mind me. Just here for the money. Okay, I think we've robbed everybody. Nope. So this guy needed to be robbed. And these guys, okay. Money. Let me take all this money out of them. Okay, now I can take my armor off. Put something like this, which is way better. Or even this one, which is way better in terms of visibility. That's what I'm going to aim for. Okay, good. So let's talk to Ziska. Where is Ziska? Hello, Janusz.
Hey, I cannot wait to see von Berghoff swinging from tree.
Yes. Me too.
You can strip those Prague bastards bare. They won't be needing their stuff anymore.
Where is Ziska? Ziska?
Czym więcej martwych prażaków, tym lepiej.
Yes, you are right. Where the hell is Ziska, man? Here it is. Hello.
There.
It's done.
It's done.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy?
It just doesn't seem right, what we did to those people.
Not people, the enemy. Remember that. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot better. By the way, Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself.
But now, we have to get out of here first.
I'll come with you.
Yeah, the sooner we make ourselves scarce, the better.
To the task, then.
To the task then, indeed. So we are going to fast travel probably to Dry Devil's Den. Probably. Yeah, for sure. And I'm going to end the episode there. Good. Once again, I get control again.
We poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
Cool. But I need to sleep, man. I need to sleep, I need to eat, I need to wash myself. I need a lot of things.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
I need a lot of things. No, well, to eat I don't need. But I need to wash my clothes. We have a laundry spot here.
All right, here it is.
Yes, we do. Open. Open what? Oh, food. Let's launder all of our clothes. Cool. And finally, I can use a chest. And that's where I'll be ending my episode.
Why is this all sticky? I'll be right there.
Sleeping. And using the chest. If I'm not mistaken, is this way, yeah? No, this way. Right, correct. Okay, and finally let's use our chest to put some stuff on it. Like the shield, the crossbow, the arrow, the bloody knife, loads of armor, that will make us very, very light. Good. That's what I want to see. Good. Very, very good. Okay, so found in terms of books. Okay, nothing is repeated. So cool, cool, cool. Let's rest for a while. And then we'll start next episode here after waking up and full health, full rest, full food. So this is it for today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is TituElite. I hope to see you tomorrow for the continuation of the main plot of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now that we still stole the cannon from the Praggers, and now we have an option to lay siege to Malashov, and probably it's going to be, the next episode is going to be the attack on Malashov, hopefully. For now, this is it. Thanks so much. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye, and take care.